existing lot of schemes are there, but something which we need is something different. I always thinking that we should have the bank of ideas, innovation and research. Why all this thing we needed, that is the most important thing is, what is the problem of our country? The most important problem of our country is poverty. And if we want to make our country economically strong, first of all, we need to create wealth in the country. Presently in our GDP growth, only 12% GDP contribution coming from agriculture sector, 22 to 24% from the manufacturing sector, and 52 to 56% from the service sector. And population belong to agriculture is 65%. The most important problem is, just 8 days before I was in Switzerland, their per capita income is $44,000 per person. And India, as compared with that, is coming to approximately $2,000. And for that reason, we need to increase our export and create wealth in the country. The most important thing which I feel that without capital investment, without industry, without entrepreneurship, we cannot create employment potential. And without employment potential, we cannot eradicate the poverty. So somewhere the routine already it is going on. But just I am giving you the example in my life. In 95-2000, I was minister. And at that time, the government PW department, their duty is to supply refrigerator, fridge to the minister cottage. But my PWD engineer was telling me that, sir, this is not in the law that you cannot get TV. So you tell me I can manage it. No, you don't manage it. I don't want it. I just going to the one shop in Malabar Hill for purchasing of TV. And I select the TV. But after that he understands that I am a minister. He tells me that I will give you a good piece. Coming from the company, presently these pieces are not good. But because of minister, his new piece never come. Because he was not confident that whether the TV on installment, whether I will give the payment or not. So that idea inspired me. When TV and car is available on installment, why not tunnel, road and bridges can be available on installment? And that inspired me. And that is to be idea now that we are making thousands crores of rupees spending on PPP, BOT, hybrid annuity, InvIT model. It is so good response from the people. Just 3-4 months before we launch our InvIT model, the time was 10 days. But first day, within 7 hours, our bond issue for InvIT was subscribed 7 times more. I have immediately rushed to Mumbai Stock Exchange and closed our bond issue, because we receiving constantly money from the people. So my suggestion is, the innovative idea is very important. For creating, now the tourism is a sector where Ambazari Lake, you can talking about it already. I will tell you how it can be developed. It is not only for entertainment, but we can develop it to create employment potential for youth of Nagpur. This Ambazari Lake and Telankedi Red, they can create employment for 10,000 young people in the city. Now the musical fountain is there. It is a part of the project. So the idea is, backside of musical fountain we have 11-floor building, out of which 4 floors are already completed. And that building is for automatic parking for 1100 cars and 800 scooters. But the 30,000 square feet of after 3rd floor, every floor is reserved for food mall. And 10th floor, there is 4 multiplex. And 11th floor, there is a revolving restaurant. At least we have 25 restaurant of 5,000 square feet, which can be available there. And that is going to create employment potential. And the small people who are purchasing the things on the road, the idea is in the food mall, the small pav bhaji, bhel puri, on the same rate people will get it, and it will be affordable for them also to take that land, take that room for that particular use. So to create employment, it's very important. The most important idea is tourism is a sector where 49% of the capital investment we are making, it is to be expenditure on employment potential. And that is very important. At the same time, your research, your innovative approach, your out-of-box idea is going to helpful to you. Now, in my own life, I am experiencing a lot of things. And so I can give the example about it. Presently, India needs 80 lakh ton of bitumen, out of which 50 lakh ton of bitumen is given by the Indian refineries. And 30 lakh ton is shortage. We need to import for that. Now we have the technology that from rice straw, popularly known as parali, in particularly Delhi, we are facing pollution problem because of rice straw, burning of rice straw or burning of parali. So now we have one big project in Panipat. It is from parali, we are getting 1 lakh liter of bioethanol per day and 150 ton of biobitumen. And now the CSR and Central Research Road Organization has given me the presentation 5 months before. It's a proven technology, and now we are going to start first commercial production, by which from parali we will get biobitumen. The 70% biobitumen and 30% biochar. Biochar is the organic carbon. So you know that the organic carbon is very important in agriculture. In my own farm, when we increase organic carbon up to 0.60, we get sugarcane production 85 ton per acre. So anywhere where there is a 0.80 percentage of organic carbon, they will get more than 100 tons. And if the organic carbon is less than 0.20, then they will get only 25 to 30 tons. So everywhere in agriculture production, organic carbon is very important. So now if by the farmer's tractor molded unit, they can make this bitumen, biobitumen, at least they will get 30,000 crore from that. So this is the idea. This is the innovative idea where we can create employment potential, we will reduce import, and we will create employment potential, and we will strengthen our rural and agriculture economy. In the Nagpur also a successful experiment. The experiment also that is to be a new innovative idea. At Mr. Anil Sole was mayor at that time, probably it is a time of 2002. I just called him and I was telling him that we can sell our sewage water. तो उन्होंने कहा आप क्या बात करते हो, कुछ भी बोल रहे हो, how it is possible? So now we can do it. So today we have a project. We are making the recycling of sewage water of Nagpur and giving to the MSAB Koradi and Khaparkheda, and we are getting 300 crore rupees royalty per year for the corporation. And even you can convert waste into wealth. And the most successful experiment, just when I was Water Resources Minister in Mathura, I just executed the successful experiment. That is of 80 MLD sludge of Mathura. Mathura is not a clean city. It's a historically religious city, but its city is not clean. So there is Mathura railway station, and nearer to it the Indian oil refinery is there. So I planned the project in hybrid annuity. The 40% grant in aid given by the government and 60% from the investor. The company was Triveni Engineering Company. They got the project with the tender, with the 40% grant in aid from the government, 60% from the investor. And now They have completed the project and they are giving this recycling of water, 80 mld sludge of Mathura, giving that water to Indian Oil, and Indian Oil is giving 20 crore rupees royalty per year to them. And now this is to be helpful for Mathura, that there is a 80 mld sludge problem is resolved. Many things they are to be innovative. Now I just when coming from home to this hall, in Vasant Nagar, you just check it. It's a very beautiful experiment. Particularly from starting from that police station to the Varda road, connectivity, that road there, up to that, there is a plantation of tree in PVC pipe. And now you can see the successful experiment. Same thing they repeated on Tekdi road, because there is no land was available, because rock was there. So by out of box idea and new thinking, you can make a lot of things. And particularly now I just have an idea that we have lot of places available near to National Highway, and where we can make facility, 5-star facility for, particularly for the people, for washrooms, for the physically handicapped people, and we can make some stalls, some restaurant there, and we can convert into a good roadside amenities where we can create employment potential. The most important thing with your innovative idea, first of all, no material is waste, no person is waste. It is depending upon the appropriate technology and appropriate vision that you can convert waste into wealth. So out of box idea are very important. And I can tell you hundreds of experiments because I always doing it. That is a part of my life. And today, by making, just today I have a discussion with the scientist, making crude petrol from the plastic. I am taking immediately I have to start that plant. And that can be used in a different way in place of plastic, in place of diesel. So there are a lot of things which can available. Whatever the people you have, petrol, cars, scooters, everyone we have given our 20% ethanol to you in Vidarbha. We are making bioethanol. The most important thing which I feel that the ethics, economy, ecology and environment. These are the three important pillars of the society. And as far as the economy is concerned, with out-of-box idea, using the material, need-based research, region-based research, city-based research, we need to plan which type of raw material is available. Everywhere we need to understand what are the strengths and what are the weaknesses. And I'm not a professional man, but my suggestion to you that proven technology, economic viability, availability of raw material and marketability of the finished product is the key of success. If suppose you have any project, first of all your idea may be good, your technology may be perfect, your thinking may be out of box, but no philosophy can be taught to empty stomach. You need to understand economic viability, whether it is there or not. So on the basis of that you can make the miracles. My particular concentration is on agriculture. The rural agriculture, tribal area, where the socially, economically, educationally people are backward. And I'm making a lot of experiments. Some of the experiments success story, some of the experiment is not success story. But what I started, we have a turnover of presently of 2,500 crores and creating employment potential for 15,000 people. And I am not a businessman or industrialist. It was my social entrepreneurship. I have got expertise of tunnel, road and bridges and construction. But I am working in agriculture. I am working in biofuel, bioenergy, working in a lot of projects related with the agriculture. So my suggestion is you need to find out proven technology and economic viability. Your idea may be good, but if the economic viability is not there, then it's a problem. So somewhere you need to find out the ideas where economic viability is there, and that is very important. For that reason, you can convert, you can use waste. Now the waste tire is available. So we have started now using rubber powder, adding in bitumen, 15% of rubber powder in bitumen. Now we have successfully constructed the crash barrier in Vani Varoda Road from bamboo. Now it is approved. My dream is to continuously in the whole the country, if we can make bamboo crash barrier, it is going to create jobs. Lakhs of people from tribal, rural, agriculture, they will get the employment. So this type of new ideas, we have when I was MSME minister, we have successfully done, and now we have 150 to 200 industries making oil paint distemper from cow dung. It is proved to be the best paint compared with the all paint available in the market, having 9 special features. So there are a lot of things where you can convert waste into wealth. And where your innovative attitude, approach, vision, if the idea is good and the technology is perfect, the economic viability is equally important. Now I am working on a system. We have 1200 schools, Ekal Vidyalaya. And from last 23 years, our schools are in Gadchiroli, Sironcha, Etapalli, Aheri, all that. We have 1800 teachers. We are not taking any grant from the government. And now our idea is to teach the tribal student the technology, the skill development. And for that reason, we have selected lot of technology which are successfully doing, in particularly in the forest and socially, economically, educationally backward area. So this bank of ideas, innovation and research for a particular area is very important. Now I am trying that, but I not got success in it, that in place of coal, if we can use bamboo for making power, it will reduce the pollution, and also we have a lot of import for the coal. So Bhima bamboo from Karnataka, where from that bamboo the production per acre after 2 years maximum 200 ton per acre. Even 100 ton is big. So we can make furniture from bamboo, we can make achar from bamboo, we can make cloth from bamboo. In Indore, a big program was there. The models had taken their dresses from bamboo textile, and beautifully they have present to it. In Nagpur, one of the IT engineer, he is making underpant and banyan and jersey from bamboo. So there are a lot of innovative people doing a lot of innovative things. But everywhere the cost effectiveness, production cost is important. As in the market comparison with the other products, we need to think on it that our production cost should be less. Otherwise, we cannot make successful experiment. And for that reason, the idea are very important. And I will suggest you should have a website, that bank of ideas, innovations and research. And there are a lot of people, they may be small people, but they can give good idea. And did good ideas are 100%, if they're economically viable, they are going to create employment potential and growth for the country. And everywhere there is a potential. Only by Ambazari and Telankadi Lake. I am just telling you that my idea is in the middle of the Telankadi Lake, we are now planning to make a floating platform. On that floating platform, we want to create interior like Taj Mahal. And idea is from the Telankadi, the people can take the boat and going up to that, and there will be capacity of 1,000 people can sit there. They can enjoy, there will be reception, there will be restaurant, and that will create job potential. We are now planning to start water sports in it. Then hydrogen balloon, by which we can start the service from Telankadi to Ambazari, Ambazari to Telankadi. Then after that there is a botanical garden. I am very much passionate about it. So I given 50 lakhs rupees from my MP fund. And now we are developing Telankidi garden as a lotus garden. Habib Khan has already planned the design for that. And we have now 850 varieties of lotus we have. And now we have 5,500 varieties of gulab. We want to convert botanical garden into gulab flower garden. I remember in Canada, in Vancouver, there is a butcher garden, very beautiful. On the basis of that, my dream is to make botanical garden as a flower garden and Telankidi garden as a lotus garden. And after that, there is lot of facility for restaurants or natural juice and other thing. Then there will be Chowpatty near Telankidi like Mumbai. And after that, there is a land available from PKB where the Agro Convention Center is sanctioned by Devendra ji in his financial budget, giving 225 crores. And my idea is to develop Agro Convention Center in a way that there will be big hall and there will be 3 to 4 acre land like farmland. If anyone want to show the results about the seed, he can take to the farmer to there and show the plant. This is the plant. So the international standard Agro Convention Center now we are going to plan. So that is going to create employment potential. These all projects are now, I am talking about Mihan. Now Mihan, we just 8 days before we got approved to launch Tech Mahindra. Now Mihan, we have got all the big giants in the world which are in IT industry. Many of them are present in Mihan. And up till now we have created 68,000 jobs in Mihan, particularly Nagpur people, Vidarbha people. And my target is to, before end of my 10 years as an MP, Member of Parliament, I have to take it up to 1 lakh. And now in Mihan there is a land is available. And Devendra ji and me both are trying to find out the investor, Lulu, who is in Dubai. So we have already talked with him. And there will be a convention center, international convention center of world standard. And he is ready to invest 2,000 crore in that. We are making international airport. I feel that the problem in Supreme Court now, we will get the clearance from that. And after that international airport, there will whole year, the convention center will be going on. And that convention center only will create jobs for 1 lakh people. And to create jobs, it is going to give a good result to increase the per capita income and growth rate in Nagpur. And when there is employment, then there will be no problem, there is a progress. Because the economy of Nagpur is going to strong. So as a public secretary, I always think about it that with the out-of-box idea, how we can make economically viable, good and attractive projects for the Nagpur. We have AIMS now, we have an IEM, engineering colleges, 49 engineering colleges we have. I am telling you a very successful example because it is also out-of-box. I don't know whether Jishkartai was at that mayor or not. It is symbiosis case. There was our corporation aired for West, Pandewadi. So now we have a technology that we can convert, we can segregate the waste. We don't need that much land for that. So out of which 90 acres of land with 1 rupees lease given to Symbiosis and with the tender process. And they invested 450 crore. I select the architect, Hafiz contractor, and I see every designs. And now that's supposed to be the world standard university in Nagpur, where 10,000 people from Nagpur, they are appointed to learn there. And without any investment, 15% seats are reserved for Nagpur and Vidarbha, and they will get 15% concession in the fees. Now we are also planning to have a good institute like Symbiosis. That is also a big with a process. Then Nagpur people don't need to go to Pune and Mumbai for education. All type of world standard university will be here. I just got appointed to see Galgotia University. I received delete from them. I received 6 delete. out of which one is from Punjab Krishi Vidyapit, one is from Baba Saheb Ambedkar University of Aurangabad, one is from Mahatma Jyotiba Phule Rahuri University, and fourth from Nanded, then our university from Nanded, and fifth is from SBM, big university, world class university of Tamil Nadu, and sixth was Galgotia. But I was disqualified for engineering college because in my matric examination, my percentage was 52%. At that time, that was the year for emergency. And so there was a condition for engineering college that you should have 50%, more than 50% marks in science group. And my science group percentage was 49.36%. So I was disqualified. Now people are talking about me that you are an engineer, you have a two idea, and I received 6 delete. Then I tell them I was disqualified to get the admission in engineering because my percentage was very low. So if you are merit, it doesn't mean that you are going to be a successful person. Knowledge is essential. At the same time, you should have an appropriate vision, decision-making capacity, fast-track decision-making process. You need a lot of things with the knowledge which you have. On the basis of that, you can make the success story. I am really happy that today you are thinking something out of box. That is very important. Only my request to you about Nagpur, whatever the out of box idea in your mind, my suggestion is to you can start a website where it can be bank of ideas, innovation and research. And you receive that idea and give it to the people. And there are a lot of ideas related to the waste to wealth. Now my idea is to make clean hydrogen from the sewage water of Nagpur. Now my idea is to segregate the waste. And from the organic waste, we will, by biodigester, we will get the methane. And from methane, it bifurcates from carbon dioxide, we will get hydrogen. And we can make hydrogen. I got the hydrogen car in Delhi. I got flex engine car from Toyota. The name of the car is Mirai. Mirai means future. It's from Toyota. So futuristic technology, innovation, research is very important, and out-of-box thinking is equally important. And if you can make the success story, nothing like that. On the basis of that, you are the young people who can think and who can contribute for the country. My best wishes to all of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I would now call upon the organizer and co-organizer Parimal and Himanshu to felicitate Shri Nitin Gadkari.